Hey everybody, this is Dharma. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Aries, this is going to be your reading. I apologize. It should have gone up yesterday, but I somehow went out of order, so I guess the sign that got your reading yesterday was the sign that was meant to have a reading yesterday. And I thank you for being patient. Also, with regard to the sound quality, several people have commented that I am very muted and muffled. I do not know what is going on. I've tried to play with my sound settings and it's not happening so far. I can tell you the cold weather that we're all getting is very dry. I believe it may have something to do with it. So if I get a little muffled or muted, please just turn on captions and let me know. And thank you. Time and energy are fluid, even though the intentions are for the past, present, future. They can be a mix. That is because everyone is on different. Energy is fluid. There is no masculine and feminine in the divine. However, when I read, I am reading the energies on the card. The feminine energy is more passive or receptive, and the masculine energy is more active or going, doing. But we all have divine feminine and divine masculine. According to that is our choice. Also, we do not utter here. Everyone is welcome, so assign gender roles as you may, or discard them altogether. It doesn't matter. And finally, potential outcome, or sometimes I just say outcome. That is fluid as well. We are all co-creating with the universe. So something I want to address. Religions will tell you to pray your demons away, battle your demons, run from your demons, blah, blah, blah. I want to tell you until you turn around and face them head on. Ain't no religion in the world gonna free you of it. You can have no religion and turn around and face your demons and be successful. You either enslave your demons or they enslave you. Now, there are multiple ways to do that. I would suggest basic shadow work, but that means going through a little bit of basic therapy first. But if you don't have the means to do that, then you're just going to have to seek out the method for yourself. Whatever has upset you or been done to you by someone else, see if you can see parts of yourself in that someone else. Because the shadow contains things that are deeply hidden from ourselves. Yes, ourselves. Because society, socialization teaches us to hide things. We can see in others what we don't see in ourselves. That is good and bad qualities. While I don't recommend demonizing anyone, I also don't recommend heroizing anyone because we're all on this journey together. We are all human, making the most of the tools we have been given. If we want to have better tools, it's up to us to go find them and learn how to use them. And if we ask, the universe will send people along the way to help us with that. Guides, ancestors, holy guardian angels, Most High God, please and thank you. Tell me about the present or the self or the sign of Aries. Also, these energies can be you or someone around you. Random as it may go, take it as it resonates. Current situation, current situation, current situation, current situation for the sign of Aries, please and thank you. Sorry about that. I have the Three of Pentacles sideways, Strength sideways. Three of Pentacles is working with people of other gifts and abilities to achieve a common goal. Strength is mastering our inner demons, controlling ourselves. You have no right to even attempt to control someone else. And that's a hard lesson to learn because we want to lead without being tyrants. So either this group isn't collaborating very well, or the work is shoddy work, or this group is telling themselves this is okay to do this work, but it's not. Maybe it looks okay on the surface, but underneath it's kind of nasty. Or for the wrong reasons, because if we do the right thing for the wrong reasons, it's still the wrong thing. Issue is, someone wants to lay down their burdens or they set the finish line, but they're not trying to do the work. It feels like it's too much. We'll see. In the subconscious, in the subconscious, in the subconscious, please and thank you. In the subconscious, please and thank you. The subconscious, in the subconscious, that's too many. There is a story to tell there. Stalking, or someone's not watching, or someone's been giving stuff of love, but they ruined their chance to reach a milestone. Broken heart. Did you break someone else's heart? Did they break yours? Did you break your own heart? Juggling, holding on to things too tightly, walking away from things that don't serve you, ego, death, river of tears, page of wands, no new beginning, no passion, no desire for a certain thing, or situation, or person, or idea. And the subconscious, please and thank you. And the subconscious, please and thank you. Clear and concise. Clear and concise, without asking what's good, but the sign of Aries, please and thank you. And the subconscious. And the subconscious. Thank you so much. Oh, someone with a youthful energy riding in with a lot of passion. This person, this energy has not learned to control their passions or to use them well. But they're not in the reverse, so we'll see what else comes up. Sometimes we tell ourselves what we're doing isn't wrong, or the society around us tells us this is the way it's done, but that doesn't mean it's always correct. and consciousness, and the consciousness. It could also be a creative spark, um, pursuing something for the sheer love of what something is, because it fills us with joy, or for the sheer love of pursuit. It's artistic ability, but the wands can also represent physical anatomy. Consciousness, please. Consciousness, please. And the consciousness, please. Frowning. Frowning. Thank you. Judgment. Someone's making a judgment call. We can only call judgment on ourselves, but we can make judgment calls for whether certain people, places, things, ideas, or environments fit us. That represents the old ideas, the coffin being laid to rest, and a new idea coming into consciousness, rising from the dead. Recent past. Recent past. Recent past, please and thank you. Recent past, please and thank you. Recent past, please and thank you. King of Cups. He's generally in touch with his emotions. He can be a little shifty, a little fickle. I'm not going to cheat these, but looks like someone's under the wheel. Like their knees are about to buckle. They can't fight anymore, or they're fighting a losing battle. Maybe this King of Cups sometimes deludes himself or herself. I've said before that the scepter looks like a cup. Maybe there's a main person and a side person, don't know. Near future, not making someone an offer and not apologizing, an insincere offer, or a dirty offer rather. Same thing, I guess, depending on how you look at it. An insincere apology, not making an apology. There's no sweetness there. Maybe this person doesn't want to apologize because they have to admit their part in whatever. In the environment, someone's at a crossroads. They're trying to decide. In a King of Wands reverse, someone who uses their passions in the wrong way for the wrong reasons, or both. Someone has been hoodwinked, had the wool pulled over their eyes. Someone is not going to look at everything going on around them. They're going to follow the heart chakra, the heart space. They're going to lead with their heart. They're not going to over intellectualize. Someone is deliberately not seeing something they should be seeing. Get the rest of the reading out and we'll go through it. What can Aries control in this situation? What can Aries influence? Personal influence, please and thank you. personal influence. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles sideways. There's that battle-wounded soldier sideways. There's that cup of love, that self-love, that divine sideways. So while these things aren't entirely upside down, they're not exactly upright either. The Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck, but Pentacles are a heavy energy. They are things that have appeared or are being manifested in material reality, and that's a very, 3D dense energy. And while energy density varies, say for instance, from the butterfly wings or the bee wings to a boulder, it's all vibration. So, firstly, you have to be in an authenticity before we can manifest good things. Secondly, we have to raise our vibration. We can manifest from a lower vibrational place, but what are we manifesting? And if we're manifesting ill for other people or ill will for other people, just know that the universe is going to bring it back. So the universe wants to see us get ourselves in the upright. So sometimes, even though we don't think we feel bad about ourselves, we might try to tell ourselves it's because of someone else or someone else is undeserving of love, but when we do that, that's our shadow telling us that we think we are undeserving of love, or that we don't deserve good things. This soldier here, he hasn't decided whether or not to quit fighting and surrender to the process or to keep battling. The hopes and fears, celebration, not fighting upright, maybe celebrating the wrong things for the wrong reasons, or celebrating the right things for the wrong reasons, or celebrating the wrong things for the right reasons. We'll see. Potential outcome. Potential outcome. Potential outcome. You. And it's still falling for. Face down, so I can't tell you which way it is. An unfair exchange. Fair exchange. So sometimes we have to put in a lot more time for a while before it comes back to us. And it doesn't always come back to us through the same channels that we manifested or invested. And that's okay. Maybe we're trying to exchange good energy for bad. Maybe we'll retain kindness, hostility, or duplicity. But whatever you put out there is coming back. So just know that. It doesn't matter if it's you or someone. Just try not to worry so much about what everyone else is doing. Of course, protect yourself, build yourself, mind your spiritual hygiene, stay prayed up, meditated up, do your spiritual cleansing, take walks, walking meditation, proper sleep, proper nutrition. Try to eat more live things, brain things, fresh vegetables. Thank you. King of Wands reverse, stalking somewhere. Well, I didn't even get it out of my mouth. Not coming forward, trying to learn something. Maybe they're gossiping or slandering. Maybe they're just watching and not doing anything when they know they should be. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please. The Three of Cups and the hopes and fears could be worried about what people are going to think, friends and family are going to think, or worried about not being celebrated. The Emperor. That Emperor is in the upright, so I'm a little more confused. Maybe he's just trying to work through these things. Verify the Page of Cups, please. Verify the Page of Cups. Verify the Page of Cups. Please and thank you. King of Pentacles reversed. Somebody in a lack mindset, they have plenty. They don't think they do, or they feel like they need more, or they're trying to hold on too tightly, or they're misusing their wealth. Thank you. This unequal exchange is deeply, deeply rooted in the shadow self and the subconscious. What we do in the dark eventually will come to light. So we're going to get you some archetype messages. This energy, if this energy is outside of you, I would just say, please try to focus on yourself and being right with your spirit team. If this is you, same thing. Focus on yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks, because what God thinks, what the divine thinks, what your higher self thinks, what you have to live with. You don't really have to live with everybody else. Maybe we put too much, maybe we put too much stock. Maybe we buy into too much what other people think they do, except we get. I did for a long time. I'm just at the age and at the point. And I had to really work with my spirit guides, because it hurts when people reject us or make fun of us or don't approve or isolate us, ostracize us, kind of. But you sit with your spirit guides, most high, that's enough. We seek out people, places, things, substances, television, radio, because we get quiet and get still with ourselves would show us who we really are. And what archetypes in the shadows and areas work with as they move through these energies, please and thank you. Mediator reverse in the shadow. negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Trickster in the reverse, manipulating others through duplicity. Anything else? I want you to really focus on that. Look within and see where you might be doing that and try to bring yourself into the upright. Anything else? Please and thank you. Thank you so much. Pioneer in the reverse. Compulsive need to keep moving on, or another way to look at that is not going against the grain, being afraid to stand out. Mediator, shadow mediator, manifest in ulterior motives or hidden agendas working both sides of an issue for personal gain. You must have a lifelong commitment to resolving disputes and bringing people together. Trickster in the shadow. Shadow trickster takes pleasure in misleading and upsetting others. Look for a lifetime pattern, either of creating havoc or of liberating by transcending conventions, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Pioneer in the reverse. Shadow pioneer manifests as a compulsive need to abandon the present and move on, never settling anywhere. Ask if your life has been characterized by a need to consistently step on fresh and undiscovered territory in at least one realm. All right, Aries. Hope that helps. I'm sure that if you desire to bring yourself into the upright in whatever situation, whether it's the current one or any other, past, present, or future, that if you just seek the guidance of the divine, they're going to help you do that. Thanks so much.